for our first CE series, which is the Chief Executive Series, focusing and having discussions with subject matter experts, I am joined with Abbey Matlala. Abbey, how are you?
I'm all right, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Abbey, how long have you been with the company now?
I've been with Altron 18 months now.
18 months?
Yes.
Okay. What attracted you to Altron?
Its growth trajectory, how it was repositioning itself,
Right.
and the new areas that we were focusing around.
Yes, talking about new areas, we have these 4 growth areas, one of them being data analytics.
Yes.
I understand that you've got this strong passion around data analytics.
Yes, I do. So I look at data analytics as to how do we fully understand, A, the people in the country, B, businesses, how do we make better decisions with data around it.
That's great, and there's a lot that people are not so clear, there's so many buzzwords, there's AI, data analytics, can you just help us, in a layman's, what is data analytics?
So data analytics focuses on a number of areas, one of them being we all have data of any sort.
Right.
So it's raw data,
Yeah.
but as soon as we put it into a system, it becomes information.
Right.
And out of the information, then we analyze, then we get some nuances of the data,
Yeah.
and then we can make decisions based on that.
Okay. I understand you led as part of Altron, you led the initiative to partner with one of the leading global companies in data analytics. Walk us through why you decided that we should be going this route.
So the initial discussion was to look at who are the leaders in data analytics across the globe,
Right.
from an OEM point of view. We found SAS at the time had been the longest in the big data and analytics space and had focused primarily in that area. So we wanted to partner with expertise that already existed in the space.
Yeah.
So A, we can learn, and 2, we actually bring value to a lot quicker than having to relearn a number of times.
And what's so unique about this partnership? I mean, everybody's like saying, hey, it's a great partnership, it's unique, the first one in the world to have something like, what's unique about it?
So when we were partnering with SAS, we were looking at some sort of exclusivity
Yes.
within any of the sectors. However, SAS and us found each other at a point where we're saying, where can we make the most impact when it comes to data? And the most impact was in the public sector space, where a lot of the services dispersed to people. Obviously, there's a limitation of resources. How do we get the best value as quick as possible?
Okay.
So we partnered exclusively in the public sector space. However, we do work in all other sectors with them.
So the uniqueness is the fact that in the public sector space, you are the face, or we as Altron are the face of SAS. We're
Absolutely.
representing them there.
Absolutely, yes.
Great. And in fact, in public sector, this is the space where we've got some of the key customers that can make a big difference in terms of South Africa.
Absolutely.
SARS, revenue services, and home affairs, and can you share some of the work that we're doing there?
So from a SARS point of view, receive of revenue, we are helping them with the tax minor. So every year, some people would know that they get audited. Now what we are helping SARS is that with the limited resources they have,
Yeah.
to only focus on the people they should be focusing on. Today they're focusing on a range of amounts as to if you submit a certain amount, then you are audited.
Yes.
We are now saying, what's the propensity for anyone to be audited to find whether they are under reporting, over reporting. So we helping them with the algorithm around that space.
Okay, so I must be blaming you because I was asked to submit additional documents. I don't know what
Absolutely.
Could it be us?
Yes.
Fantastic.
This is where the problem of doing a good job
Yeah.
happens, where it starts to overexpose everybody else.
No, don't say it. I'm not worried, but I'm just saying.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And where do you see this partnership going forward?
So, coincidentally, I mean, we look at South Africa historically.
Yeah.
South Africa had the first mine in Kimberley from a diamond point of view. And now, with the next 2 years, we're going to launch the SKA as the first big data mining company in the world.
Right.
How do we leverage that and join the value chain in the early stages of any business before it becomes, a global competence? How does South Africa benefit directly from the SKA and all the insights they can gather out of the data out of space?
Okay. You do know that in our country we're faced with this huge unemployment problem.
Absolutely.
Do you see us helping anywhere there in that space?
So in that space, and to a big data and analytics team, what we are looking at is creating learnership graduate programs to actually create what we'd call now the white collar instead of the blue collar employment, the white collar, and how do we leverage all the junior people who are coming into the market into the big data and analytics space to enable businesses, government, and South Africa in general to make better decisions with enough information around their businesses.
And what would you like to say as concluding remarks to the rest of Altron, for to some of our salespeople? What would your message be to them around data analytics?
So, of greater importance is that we're not selling a solution, a product.
Yeah.
We are solving problems.
Yes.
Let's enable our end users to have enough information to make the right decision they would have made with the information.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Thank you so much. I always learn something new within Altron, and certainly today I understand that the reason why I'm in this trouble with regards to SaaS is because of you. But thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.